He's like really bubbly and just like is nice to everybody.
Happy.
Happy, yes.
Positive.
Positive.
Yeah.
Some words about Piper, I would say resilient. She's got a big heart, positive mindset, for sure.
In December of 2017, he was sick. He had gotten his adenoids and ear tubes. And we thought that was gonna take care of a lot of the symptoms that he was having, and it just didn't. Basically, we ended up taking him in to a Sunday clinic at our pediatrician's office. It all went downhill from there. So the pediatrician basically immediately sent us to Riley Hospital. Before the night was over, he was diagnosed with B-cell acute lymphoblastic lymphoma. He had a super high white blood cell count, so he went straight into the ICU. And like I said, before the end of the night, they had diagnosed him, and he started treatment the next day.
Piper was diagnosed in September of 2017. It was right after she had started kindergarten, and she got a back-to-school cold. After that, things just got progressively worse, and she would still get fevers. Nothing was helping. She would wake up in the middle of the night crying and just wanting to sleep on the toilet. So he took her in to Riley, and I was at church, and he called me and said, they're running some tests on her, so I need you to get here. So I left church and came up 15 minutes later. We were just sitting there, and then all of a sudden this team of like 6 people come in, and they said, we're from the oncology department, and we're glad that you brought her here, because if you wouldn't have, she may not have made it another 24 hours. And I was just like, I knew it. I knew it was something really bad. And so they said, you're actually not gonna get to go home. You're gonna stay here, and we're gonna start chemotherapy tonight. They diagnosed Piper with advanced stage 3 Burkitt lymphoma, and then we started our 5-month-long journey with our 6 rounds of chemo to get rid of it. And then we went back in on March 5th, and that's when she got to ring the bell to signify the end of her treatment.
Well, radiation really sucked.
Well, say that nicer.
Radiation was bad, not fun.
As of right now, she's in remission. So we got one more scan. So at that point, we just go maintenance, and I think she's considered clear.
So if you ring the bell, that means you're like done with treatment, done, just close to the end. And I remember what the bell says.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Ring this bell 3 times round, as clear as to say, my treatment's run, the course is run, and I'm on my way.
There you go. And you rang the bell, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Piper's journey was only 5 months, which is still a long time, but in relation to other people's, it's just, there was so much going on. I think that we didn't realize the amount of support that was out there, or the organizations that could help you, like the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, just because it happened, and it was terrible, and then it was done.
I think that the stuff that we prayed about a lot when we were starting was that something good would come out of this. And there have been good things. You don't see it when you're in the thick of it right at the beginning, but there's definitely been some good things that have come out of it. I mean, our participation with the LLS in this is a very good thing that's come about it. I think we've become closer as a family.
Shows you how thankful you need to be for the little things.
It's amazing to see some of these people that are willing to put their time and effort into raising these, 10-week campaigns, and it's grueling, and they do it for a right cause, and it's pretty wonderful to see.
It's humbling to see people do that for, there's kids like Piper, there's kids that, that are older, there's adults, but it's humbling to see that someone would set aside 10 weeks of their life to go at it and go really hard for people like her and for families like us.
Just stay strong and just stay positive. You can make it fun if you have a good attitude. Thank you for raising money to help blood cancer.